Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report, and I am standing here under the stars. Or at least it feels like I am here at the Governor's Ball preview. The Governor's Ball is the massive party thrown by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences right after the Oscars ceremony. And we are here today to get a behind-the-scenes look at just how it's put together. We're going to taste some food, we're going to drink some cocktails, and find out all about the inspiration for this year's natural theme.
Born ready.
All right, I am here with Joseph Brooke, a mixologist with Johnnie Walker, and tell us a little bit about the specialty cocktails for this year's Oscars.
Well, this is the very first year that we were lucky enough to be a part of it, to celebrate the Governor's Ball with everyone else, and so we really wanted to pull out all the stops. So we have several cocktails featuring Johnnie Walker, the different marks, as well as Cîroc and Bailey's, but I'll be focusing on the whiskey, because whiskey is my favorite.
Tell me about the whiskey.
Well, the juice itself, it speaks for itself. It's Johnnie Walker. It's easily the most famous blend in the world. We're going to start the event with a penicillin. It's called that way because it cures everything.
Okay, now I'm allergic to penicillin, but I have a feeling this one might be okay.
No, trust me. This'll do you right. Starts out with fresh ginger, fresh squeezed lemon, a little bit of honey syrup, and Johnnie Walker Black Label, finished with a float of single malt scotch. Very peaty, very rich. If anyone even has butterflies in their stomach headed to the Oscars for the first time, have one of these, good to go. As we progress into the night, we have two a little more spirituous cocktails, but we have the Blood and Sand right here, which was actually created in honor of the movie by the same name in the 1920s, starring Rudolph Valentino, so it's interesting to see how it's come full circle.
Bringing a little bit of history into it.
Absolutely, it's legitimate Hollywood history involving Johnnie Walker. And then we finish it off with the Rob Roy, which is a wonderfully spirituous, sort of like a Scotch Manhattan, featuring our Johnnie Walker Double Black.
Now, for those who may be unfamiliar with these cocktails, is there anyone you could perhaps show us how to make?
Sure. The best one, I'd say, for real cocktail aficionados, and even people who don't think they would like something really spirituous, I think the Rob Roy is an excellent entry-level cocktail.
All right, let's do it. And explain as you go so that after I leave here today, after a long day of work, I can go home and relax and make one of these at home.
Sure. That's exactly what we want you to do. So we start with, basically, we make sure the mixing vessel is nice and chilled. Brought the big ones out because there's a lot of people here that need drinks. Now, I have already pre-mixed this, but it's Johnnie Walker Double Black, and then equal parts sweet and dry vermouth, much smaller, and fresh orange bitters. Okay, so we do this.
Such a pretty color.
Thank you. I try. So now this is nice. This is an Italian mixing glass, so I could do it like this, but because the Italians, they're so effortlessly, they can do it this way. And
we do celebrate foreign films here at the Academy, so.
Indeed. This is, if only Roberto Benigni were here to enjoy this. So we have this. I'd say it's about ready. Cramped in here. So we now have the glass, which has been chilling with our ice supplied by penny pound.
And you can see this is a particular style of glass. Is this best for this type of cocktail?
Very much so. Spirituous cocktails, it's about the presentation as well. You want an old-fashioned glass, double old-fashioned. It's so much fun to look at, and you're watching it evolve as your night goes on, especially the presentation.
Look at that. I can see it swirling around underneath.
Yeah, that's sort of like drinks in a show.
That may be one of the biggest ice cubes I have ever seen.
Thank you. We're going to finish this off. We have a nice little orange twist. Yeah. Just express it over the top to get some of those orange oils on top. Give it a rim around. Put it here. And then you have your perfect Rob Roy.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to take a taste of this.
I would insist.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what this is like. Ooh, that is good. I am not normally a whiskey person, but I think you've just turned me into one.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
No, please. Thank you so much.
Take care. Thanks, everyone. Cheers. That's nice. It's got like a really nice smoky flavor to it.
Well, it's a double black.
Is that what it is? Hey, everyone. I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report. Thanks so much for joining us for this preview of the Governor's Ball. This room is absolutely gorgeous. I'm standing here under the stars with hanging gardens in back of me, surrounded by incredible cocktails, delicious food, and a heck of a lot of chocolate. So if you want to do your own Oscars party, I think you've gotten some good tips. We hope you have a wonderful Oscars night.